Hello, in this video we're going to be having a look at this 3T Apto Pro Stem. I picked this up relatively cheap on Wiggle for a replacement stem on one of my bikes. I like the look of it, and yeah, I like the easy reverse bolt, so I thought I'd pick one up. I needed a replacement, a little bit shorter than what I got at the moment to match the fit on another bike. So let's crack into it and have a look at this stem. So let's start by having a look around this, I think, a rather attractive packaging. We have this sort of semi inside out cardboard here, which has this rigid texture, so relatively little plastic to start with. We've got this 3 years extra. What's this then? Register your product online for added warranty protection. I can't believe anybody's going to bother with that. Having a look on the back, we have some official 3T hologram, because a lot of people are faking 3T. I don't know about that. We've got some things here. Apto Pro, I went for 110 millimeters, which is a +6 or -6 millimeter degree rise or drop in the angle. So my other stem's 120, so I've gone down 10 millimeters in my fit. Fit's a 31.8 bar, steerers 1.8" standard. Material 6061 aluminium. Stack height, which is it's not on the box yet, but the height is 40 millimeters. Angle ±6. Shop cleaned and black anodized finished into an attractive finish. On the side here, use your smartphone to download the manual. No QR reader, go to the website. On the other side, we've got 3T Apto Pro, nothing there, nothing underneath. So let's have a look inside, shall we? Let's get rid of this cable tie. How does this come apart then? Let's get rid of this. Maybe unbox this somehow. Oh, we've got a thing here. Gosh. Oh, there we go. Nothing's keeping it locked in. Other than that zip tie. And here we have, oh, what's this? Ah, this is a spare little plastic nudging for the front there for 3T advertising. Fair enough. And in the rest of the box, nothing. So it's good packaging from 3T there. We have a bit of paper, recyclable. It does feel quite plasticky. Let's have a rip. No, it's definitely paper. It's alright, it's recyclable. We have this unprinted plain cardboard here, apart from this sticker. That's fully recyclable. So the only questionable recyclable thing is this little bit of a plastic Ziploc bag. Some places recycle printable plastics, others don't. So depends on your area, but a lot do. So pretty good so far, I think, from sustainability standpoint. Let's have a look at the stem then. So we have, if you have the -6, we've got a bit of a drop there, and the 3T line is along the front here. The bolts are reversed compared to most, so most are front. This gives it sort of an aerodynamic look. I'm not sure in reality that hole is much worse than that face. The A hasn't changed, the area hasn't changed, so maybe it's a tiny bit worse. But on the reverse, if you have it pointing up, you get this Apto Pro logo and a bit of an Italian flag. This, I hope this is labelled, because I don't want a stupid little barcode on my stem. Yeah, so that'll peel off. Let's get it. It's peeled off, and there's a little bit of sticky residue there, but nothing too bad. So that's good. So yeah, not too bad. For the front here, we got our +/6, and we have a torque rating for these bolts. On the rear, we don't have anything for torque ratings, but they look the same size as the front, so let's go for 5, I think. On the inside, you can see it's hollowed out nicely. It's not a super flash stem, I guess it's near net cast. Yeah, not too bad. Let's undo these bolts and get onto this faceplate, I think. So I reached for my torque wrench to undo these bolts as it was nearby and to hand, and I've spotted a problem already. Let me show you. Because these bolts are reverse, you can't get your torque wrench onto these bolts, which is pretty dumb, I think. That's just bad design. these should be angled like the Shimano Pro ones. The Shimano, yeah, it's just a Shimano, whatever the Shimano Pro one is. I got a video, I'll link it up here right now. Their bolts are sort of at an angle, which obviously torques the faceplate up non-perpendicular, but they've worked out how to do it. You can't get a torque wrench in there without having some sort of wobbly attachment. So you're already guessing your torques, or you're gonna have to have some wobbler of attachment to get in there. It's pretty bad actually design, but it's workable. So even like that, the torque end on its own, you can't get a fit in there without bending and scratching on the stem there. That's just poorly thought out design, I think. So down to the Allen key. This is the perfect tool for it because it's got the ball end. You can get in there and undo these bolts. At least they're coming with a little bit of Loctite, it looks like. You can just see a bit of blue on them. There we have the stem apart. Let's have a look in here and see what we can see. We have some sort of casting marks, KA11, I'm not sure what that refers to. We have some laser etch marks, JK02, and a little casting wonder. On this side we have 3TBB 141313, means nothing to me. If you look inside there, it looks like, I don't know if I can get it right, but it's like, I don't know, dirt or corrosion. It's not coming off with scratching. Trying to get the light right for you to see it on camera. But yeah, there's a little bit of a corrosion or dirt. I have to keep my eyes on that. Just about make it out. Just there. Not sure what that is. It doesn't feel too bumpy, so I doubt it affects anything. So yeah, that's that section. I know this is a boring thing, but have a look at these bolts because they have a funny feature on this. This is a non-standard type of bolt, and it's got like a built-in washer to it. Let's get a pick to have a look at these. Yeah, so this section here appears to be, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a nylon washer built in with a nice radius. I'm trying to get this in focus. I'll point with this. So you have the bolt here, transition there, and this looks like a separate piece here. I'm not sure what it's made of though. It appears to be a different material. You can see it's a bit blacker than the rest of the bolt. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a coated steel or a plastic of some sort. Actually, not sure. Maybe it's aluminium. You can just make out that's a weirdly shaped washer that's captive to the bolt. That's on all four. On the faceplate, not much to see other than it's a casting. We can pop this 3T logo on and off, so if you don't like that, you can remove it. Maybe there's an accessory mount that can come out here, but I guess this is good because it allows you to flip it to whichever way you have the stem angle. So if you had it 6 degrees positive, you can get the 3T pointing in the right direction, or if you had it negative. But I don't know, I'll just turn this around rather than faff and popping that on and off. But I guess someone somewhere will forget at that point. They can just go, oh yeah, there we go, fixed, sorted. So yeah, that'll catch someone out somewhere, but it's easy to rectify. Yeah, not too bad. Nothing. I'm not super stoked on that design there, where you can't get a torque wrench onto it. But other than that, it's nice. It's quite a cheap stem. I can't remember what I paid for it now. Let me just check on my Wiggle account. So I'm back. I just checked on my Wiggle account. I think the RRP for this, recommended retail price, is $34.99 in the UK, pounds that is, from Wiggle. But I think I picked this up in a mega sale because it's slightly on the short side, and I picked it up for £12.99. So for £12.99, I think is a value buy. But $34.99, maybe not. That probably explains the difference between this and the Shimano, because the Shimano all has titanium hardware. I'm assuming he's steel. Actually, we can find out if these are steel or not. Back in 2 ticks. So, to find out what these are made from, I've got my Park Tools magnetic tray. Ooh, and it. Oh, yeah, see. Definitely ferrous. So, they're a steel of some sort, which is perfectly adequate. Titanium is a bit overkill, but there we go. These bolts are steel. Let's get this reassembled and pop it on the scales, and that'll be it for this first look video. I really need to replace the battery when I get around to it. Pop this on. So it weighs in at 163 grams, which doesn't sound horrendous to me, but I'm a bit out the loop on road stuff. I'm sure there's some under 100 grams. I think to be super competitive at this size, I think maybe 120 grams. I'll have a look on my old video for the Shimano Pro Vibe 1, which I have on another bike, which is a similar shape and size, and see what that weighs in at quickly for you. So I've just checked one of my old videos for a stem similar to this, which is a Shimano Pro Vibe, but the only difference is that's a negative 17 angle on that one, and it comes with a top cap, and that weighs in at 166 grams, but that includes a top cap and a stem bolt. So this is relatively competitive, really. That was an aluminium stem with all titanium hardware. Okay, it's got a stem cap and stem bolt, and it's probably fractionally lighter, same for same, but there we go. It's a significantly cheaper stem, this one. So, in conclusion, at this first look video, it's not a bad stem, it just has a design flaw, not enabling you to get a torque wrench on the face clamp, which I think is far from perfect, but it'll do. For the cost, it's fine. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.